My Life. Let It Rip with Huell and the Gang gets raucous 2 minutes from now.
Well, you know, I did these ads.
You saw the lynch mob ads.
That's right. You know what I did. Y'all act like you didn't know what I did.
Well, I want to hear it, though. The viewers need to hear it, too.
Oh, well, the viewers, I did the ads that helped him get reelected. And, you know, that's what I do. I did it for McNamara. I did it for Kim Worthy. I did it for Mike Duggan. I did it for Jeffrey Feiger. I did it for Coleman Young. I did it for appeal court judges, district court judges. I did it.
Did you know where that money was coming from?
No, I just crucifying him now. Gave him a pass. I ended there. Mike Cox and them, they gave him a pass, and now everybody want to beat him up.
Well, first of all,
they should have got him.
Nearly every politician has a
That's right.
like
and
this.
I guarantee, but I guarantee you tonight. Wait. I guarantee you tonight. I guarantee tonight. There's some large local area, metro area politicians that are watching us, and they're having their people check over and over their stuff, and they're looking at what their funds have been used for.
That's right.
All right. And they're looking to make sure there is no tie.
There's people on board.
There is no tie between money going into that fund and contracts being let. Because I'm telling you, that's the next step.
You are a supporter of Congressman Carolyn Sheets Kilpatrick.
Absolutely. She's
Do you believe she can still win in light of this indictment of her son?
I believe she can win. I think that, you know, there's some votes that are going to be split. Broad, you may have to worry about who has money from Crime Stoppers. A personal friend of mine helped form the Alliance for Safer Greater Detroit. I mean, he's kind of the stealth candidate for me, but I think she's an aggressive campaigner. There may be some folks who feel sorry for her. I know the Kilpatrick name is mud right now in this town, but at the same time, she's got valuable.
Man. She gonna lose.
Okay.
You know what? You know I work with them.
Right.
And and she's been a good congressperson. But this is our BP. This is our oil spill, and this is her son, and she got to stand with her son, and she got to do that. But you know what? As long as she's in office right now, she's ineffective.
Steve, do you agree with that?
I agree with that, but if it goes further into the family, it gets harder and harder and harder for her to win. She can't extricate herself. If she ran a commercial today with women holding babies saying, wouldn't you take care of your baby? Wouldn't you stand by your baby no matter what? All right, said, I'm just being a good mother. It would work for now, but if one more person in that family goes down, all right, is even mentioned in an indictment, it's over. She's toast.
We've also got another huge problem. You heard, of course, what happened to the now outed president of the Detroit School Board. Horace Mathis admits that he engaged in inappropriate behavior in front of a female superintendent. We
don't know if it was a huge problem.
But you know what? I asked Horace Mathis to resign when it found out that he couldn't read or write. But I knew that a long time ago. But why did the board? Why did a board that got an attorney, MD, and people that work for U of M make him the president of the board? And I said, you need to resign, Otis. And I got beat up by folks saying, what? Oh, give him a chance. And plus, we got a guy on there, Reverend David Murray, who they took his kids from, and he's still on the board. Yeah. And you know what?
Well, let me defend it. I don't want to defend Reverend Murray, nor do I want to defend Otis.
And I'm not defending him. He needs to resign, too.
Listen. I've known Horace Mathis since Wayne State University. This is an aberration. This is not something that he would normally do. I don't know what medication he's referring to. Maybe it's Viagra or Cialis. I'm not sure. But the reality is that this is certainly an unfortunate blemish on the school district. I mean, it's another example of poor leadership and people challenging the integrity of people that we elect to public office. Now, I never called for his resignation.
I called
when he got elected.
I called for it.
Wait a minute, look. You know, he should know. He should be ashamed of himself. All right? Spanking has been outlawed in the public school system for generations. This is a great pallor. This is a great pallor, and this leads to the people, you know, that gives credence to the people that want to have the mayor take over the schools.
What does it say about the voters in Detroit who put this school board in office, and what does it say about a school board that would elect Horace Mathis as its president?
What does it say about voters in Oakland County that would elect Brooks Patterson, a drunk driver?
As far as the voters for the city of Detroit, all right, we have had we've had people that we elected to the school board. Otis Mathis has run for years, and I do too believe this spanking incident is an anomaly, all right? And people have voted.
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
People have voted for Reverend David Murray over and over again. This is anomaly. These things, David Murray.
But why does that happen in light of what David Murray has said, seeming to excuse the behavior of Otis Mathis?
Because these are the only people that are standing up to run. You didn't have a ton of people doing
calling
that.
Otis Mathis, who is 55 years old, a young man who maybe didn't know better. I mean, how can you possibly just... You and I... I'm not going to defend David Murray.
I think you should have Otis Mathis and David Murray on the program.
We've tried. We invited him.
At least David Murray. I would pay money, excuse me, I would pay money to see Charlie Langton talk with Reverend David Murray. That would be the most precious hour of television.
I'm for the city to take over the school district. I was for
the city to take over the school.
I have a resolution. Next school board meeting. Next school board meeting to have just remove all the tables. You wanted to worry about it in the future.
But
everything
you know what?
be above board.
I'm for it. You know what? Coleman Young wanted it, and they wouldn't give it to him. And Dennis Archer had an opportunity to take it, and he backed out.
Coleman Young wanted casinos, and then he give it to him either.
Right.
So times change.
But the thing is, I think Dave Bing may get control of the school system in light of what's happened here.
No, he won't. When he closes Rouge Park,
if
he closes Rouge Park next week, and those people on the northwest side of Detroit don't have that beautiful park to go to, they're not going to blame the budget crisis. They're going to blame Dave Bing, and they're not going to give him any more power.
So, gentlemen, we thank you all for your comments and your insights, and we thank you for watching. As always, you can blog away at myfoxdetroit.com. That's it for this edition of Let It Rip.